Good evening, everyone. Where were we in the last part? We discussed about security and more important tax measures completed. Let me open the same file.
ఇంకేమన్నా
File menu.
ఏం చేస్తారు ఫ్రీగా మన ముక్కలమే పైసలు తీసుకుందాము ఓవర్ తీసుకోవద్దని చెప్పు.
So last class, how many tax measures we created? 7 p.m. Zoom. How to create calculate sum of discount fee, average of discount fee, cost value, sorry, count value, and last year value, 2 years back value, 5 years back value, next year discount fee value, 2 years next discount fee value, 5 next year's discount fee value, growth percentage, and same period last year value, same period last year value, and running total of values. These all we discussed in the last class, isn't it? These all. So any practice you made in the last class? Any practice you made in the last class? We conducted till Friday only sessions. Are you not up to date? Amita, Anita, Anmol, Archana, Avinash, Gautami, Likit, Parvati, Prithvi, Raviraj, Shekhar, Shavan, Vijay.
Yes, sir. I practice.
Are you up to date?
Yes, sir.
How about you? Up to date?
Sir, I didn't practice for decks, so I have to practice this.
Are you guys up to date?
So that functions
wait,
few I practiced, few are more to practice.
Okay. So are we dragging the subject? Am I dragging the subject? No, right?
No, sir.
We are going perfectly. What about a weekend session? Power apps, how much you completed? Anybody attended Power apps?
No,
Yes.
I don't.
Like it?
Yeah, it was good actually.
Okay. Now you tell me your opinion so that I will plan for your batch accordingly. Monday to Friday classes. Saturday, one kind of practice session. Some topic practice, live practice. Which is other than regular class. Regular class, we never practice. Other than regular class only, we have practice. Maybe important, maybe project, maybe a case study, could be anything.
Sir, case study, so that we'll know where we are
You
standing.
like it?
Yeah.
Or Monday to Saturday, regular class, you like it?
So Monday to Friday regular class, Saturday give us a practice case
Will
study
you join for the
so
class?
that
Take off.
hmm?
Huh? Will you join for the class or you take off?
No tech.
No, we'll join class Saturday. We'll practice one case study so that we'll know where we are standing.
Yes. Not one
Yeah.
case study, multiple. No problem. So we'll plan for a different scenario today, this week. As much as you learn from this institute and go out, better add on whatever you want to add on. Don't neglect the classes. Each and every class has its own value. Kindly remember. At last class, we completed how many functions? Average, count, sum, last year, next year, two next year, two next years, 2 years back, 2 years back, parallel period. I want 5 years back. How do you do that? That is pending in the last class. New measure. Five years back discount fee equal to calculate total discount fee some discount fee comma parallel period dim data date comma -5 comma year. Click save. This 5 years back value. Now next 5 year data you want. New measure 5 years next value equal to calculate some discount fee parallel period dim data date comma 5 comma year. Click save. Somewhere wrong.
Dim date of date.
Dim date table mentioned, but what is required? Column also required. And this is the way column we will mention, and the result is like that. And what are the next functions pending? Now this is pending. Growth is pending, growth percent is pending. Same period last year is pending. Running total is pending. అవునమ్మా రేపు రామల్లు మీరు రండి వచ్చే మాట్లాడు I will go to this. I will create a new measure. How do we create a measure? Tax measures, new measure. Growth equal to, how do you find out? Some discount fee minus last year discount fee. This is called growth. Current minus last equal to growth. Click on this new measure. Growth percentage equal to divide growth comma last year discount fee multiplied by 100. This is growth percentage. Next, click on it. New measure. Same period last year equal to calculate. Take the parent measure sum of discount fee, comma, same period last year function. I told you calculate is a global function which will perform any calculation based on the expression. So this will do any operation based on the expression. Same period last year, dim date of date, brace close, brace close. Click save. Next one. And I said one more, running total, cumulative total. The formula is a little bigger. We cannot do that. So go to this, new measure. New measure. Running total I can't write because it's complex, you cannot write it. What I will do is you can go to this. What is this concept? Quick measure. Already Microsoft created many measures. You can take one of the measure. How can you take? Click quick measure. Calculation. Tell the measure, which measure you want. Aggregate per category, filter, time intelligence, totals, etc. I go for running total. Calculation running total. Base value. I want the base value. Tax measure sum of discount fee. Field value. I want field value. Date table year. Direction ascending order. Which order? Sum of discount fee field year ascending order. Next. Okay. Okay. It will create a field for us. Now go to respective measure. Where is it? It is showing me sum of discount fee running total. This is the formula system has written. No problem. That's next part. Once everything completed, we'll see that. Right. So how many measures we completed? And this is the last measure, little complex to see, little complex to frame. That's the reason I selected new quick measure. New quick measure. So no more explanation. Look at this. Sum to perform complete column total. Calculate to perform any operation based on the condition. This is sum. This is average. This is count. And this is last year discount fee for the sum. 2 years back discount fee. And parallel period 2 years back. Parallel period 5 years back. Next year data. Next 2 years data. Growth current minus last. Growth percentage. Growth by last year multiplied by 100. Same period last year value. And running total value. All completed. Now, first thing and the best thing is unnecessary column you delete it. This is as part of a table creation I have taken. Unnecessary column you delete. See the look and feel. 1 second. Funny. Okay. No. Sorry. I will use all this stuff. See how it is looking like. A measure group table, it's looking like. Measure group table. Now go to this. One important thing I'm doing now. First one, date table. Date table. Take here, not date table, tax measures table. Tax measures table. In calling verification చేస్తారు verification చేస్తారు ఇది కాల్ చేస్తారు అది నా ఊళ్ళో ఒకటి పోస్ట్ పంపించారు సరే నా పంపించు sorry. So guys, I'm expanding this. First one, average discount fee. Average discount fee comes under fully additive measure. Next, 5 years back discount fee, at least one column. 5 years, semi-additive measure. Display folder. Growth. Non-additive measure. Ready. Now you go and arrange all properly. Because measures are 3 types: fully additive, semi-additive, non-additive. Count, sum running total year. These are all come under fully additive measure. What type of measure? Fully additive measure. Growth percentage, growth percentage come under non-additive measure. I already explained what do you mean by fully relative, what do you mean by non-relative, etc. The data modeling, even I asked you to go through it. And these are all the measures where we perform partial aggregation. So semi-relative. So what is fully relative? Let me open and then show you. Full aggregation performing components are fully relative. No condition, nothing. Top to, bottom to, etc. If you are performing semi-relative. And without performing any operation from the existing measures, if you create something, then it is non-additive. What do you call it? Non-additive. Total 3 ways: fully additive, semi-additive, non-additive. Now I will go to this. How do we use this? See, that's a measure folder. You are having fully additive, non-additive, semi-additive. I will go to this. I will go to table. This is the table visual. I'll expand it. Table visual, expand it. And I want to take year column. Where will you take? Year. Year wise. I want first one, sum of discount fee. Last year discount fee I want to see. Otherwise running total you want to see, take running total. Year wise sum and running total. Click on this. Grid level, I will take options. Font size I'm increasing. Now see that. Ignore blank here. I have a blank here data, you don't worry. So 17 data. This is a blank here. 17 data added and it is giving cumulative value. 18 data added, cumulative value. 19 data added, cumulative value. 20 data added, cumulative value. 21 no value, so same value continue. For each year, current year plus previous year data added and placed against to that. For each year, current year plus previous year's data added and placed against to that. This is called running total. What do you call it? Running total. Is it working well? You can count it. This is the previous one, previous plus current value. And for 18 against previous plus this value. 19 against previous is this plus current value. 20 previous plus current value. 21 previous plus this current value. So this is how running total will work. It is perfectly working, running total. No need to worry. Next. I don't want sum of discount. This is okay. I want last year value. Last year discount fee. This will give you current, this will give you last year. I want to show growth, non-additive, growth percentage. So we are validating now. I'll explore and show you bigger. See, this is current year value. So 17, previous is 16. 16 data not available, so blank. So what is the growth? Same value is the growth. Current minus last equal to same. Now 18, what is the last year data? This is the last year data. What about 18 growth? This value minus this value. This is the result. And what's the growth percentage? Negative. 19, this is a value. So 18 value is this. Minus you do it. And this is the result. Growth percentage. 20, this is the result. Minus, this is the range. And this is the growth percentage. So this one, 21, no change in the value, minus 100%. Working well? Current year, last year, last growth percentage. This category analysis also completed. Now, I want to see 2 years back data. 2 years back.
Sir, growth and growth percentage, which visualization is good, sir, to show?
Those are values, right? So always it's better to go for table visible.
Table, okay.
Shall I?
Sure, sure, sure.
That please look at this. This is 17 value. You ignore about this. 17 last year not available. 17 2 years back not available. Here I use the previous year of previous year. Here I use parallel period, but same result. 18 last year available, 17 data, but 18 before 2 years, 16 data not available. 19 2 years back last year data, 19 2 years back data, that is 17 data. 20 last year data, 20 2 years back data is 18. Similarly 21 last year data and 2 years back data is this. This is a value. Is it working well? Good. This is the year values validation. And I want to analyze next year data. Next year discount fee, 2 next year's discount fee, 2 next year's discount fee. Next 5 years anyway not possible. So at least see, 5 years not possible. So I'm not showing, at least see this. This 17 next year data is this. 17 next 2 years data is this. 18 next year data is this. Next 2 years data is this. 19 next year data is this. Next 2 years data not available for this. Shall I? Successfully completed. No, running total is different. That formula, lengthy formula, that's why I'm not explaining. I took from quick measure. I did not explain the formula. These all formulas I explained. These are formulas I created, but this formula I did not write because it's a little complex. I need to cover multiple functions and even you may feel complex. Fine, sir. So we have a model properly. And now my agenda, all my team members should use the same model because proper tables available, proper relationships available, and proper modeling concepts like hierarchy groups available, DAX measures also available. And most commonly we use this in the projects. So my all team members should use the same. How is it possible? Multiple ways. Reuse the existing Power BI data set. 4 ways. First way, PBIX file sharing. You can share a PBIX file. Second one, create a PBID create a Power BI template. We can say PBIT file. And share. Third one, create a data set. And share. Create a data set and share. Power BI data set. We can say publish to cloud. Last one, create a data flow. And share. Note, in real time, Power BI data set and data flow are recommended to reuse the data set in the project level. To reuse the data set in the project level, those are helpful. I'll show one by one. You focus. No limitation, Kotmasu. No limitation for quick measure. Whatever it is asking, you need to give, it will give you that. Quick measure concept is existing formulas you want to use. So that no need to write any formula. Why Microsoft giving formulas predefined? Microsoft observed many companies, they want to help in their tool level for the developers. That's the reason they kept all the formulas in quick measure area. The tool is for flexibility. They want to give more flexibility. So frequently used operations, Microsoft created and stored in a particular area, that is quick measures area. Not a normal measure created by us. Quick measure created by the Microsoft. And why it is designed? To give a flexibility for the developers to implement the functionality immediately without writing formulas, without spending hours and hours time. Running total formula, if you want to write your own, at least it will take 6 to 7 hours earlier. Very tough. Right now, it's so easy if you follow the Microsoft formula. Not only running totally, around 70 to 80 formulas are there. Those are formulas frequently we use in the company. And without writing them, you can take directly. Next, reusing the existing Power BI data set. This is the one I want to reuse. First one, this PBX file, you share it. Whoever want to develop report, share it. They will remove the pages. They will generate their own pages from the data set. First way, not a good way. Many people do that, but it's not a good way. Second way, partially okay. You just share the structure so that they fill their own data and work on it. So how do you pass only structure? File menu, export, template. So you are giving only structure. File menu, Power BI template. Asking me, this has all data values suitable for Power BI reporting. Click OK. Power BI reporting. Power BI resolvable for Venetic business details reports. This data is suitable for this subject area. Venetic business details subject area suitable data set. I'm saving it. PBIT documents batches 7 p.m. Zoom. See, Venetic Power BI extract transfer model secure visuals template. Click save. The template is created. This is second way. And third way, you can publish to cloud. Go to this 0520 is the account. You can publish. Click publish. But this account will expire in 1 or 2 days. So I will go to sign out. Fresh account I will take. Venetech _ 2006 @venetechhouse.com. Guys, password is same for all the accounts. Venetech 2022. So this is 7 p.m. June. For you guys, I created 20th June. I created. And next, I will publish. Go to home, Go to publish. Do you want to save your changes? Yes. After changes, I want to publish to my area 7 p.m. No. 7 p.m. No. No. Your workspace is there. Frame. Nice name. Frame select. Under frame workspace, it will move. Successful. Right. All okay. I'm closing it. Go to this D drive batches folder 7 p.m. zone, and I will click on this. If you see this, this is Power BI desktop document, and what is the size of it? 214 KB, and down Power BI template available. What is the size of it? 50 KB, because it is having only structure, no data. Only structure. Now share this to everyone who are planning to create reports on your business details. Share it. They will fill their own data and generate their own visuals. How to use it? Very simple. If I pass to you guys, I'm a team lead. If I pass to you, how you need to use? You need to download it. You need to download it. I cannot give you in pen drive. I will give you through email, or I will place in a portal level. I will place in versioning tool level. Somewhere I will place it. So you need to download it. Once you download, go to file menu, import. Earlier you exported, right now import. Import Power BI template. Where is the template available? 7 p.m. and there is a template. Click open. The template will be open. Asking me range start, range end, maybe parameters available in our desktop. It is asking me 2017-01-01, 2017-01-20. As part of incremental refresh, range start, range end I have taken. The same I am giving now. It is loading the data. In your machine, it may not load. That time you need to go to data source settings and you need to add your data source. If it is not taking the data right now, in my machine, D drive level already file available, so it is loading easily. But in your machine, the same folder, same file, you may not have. In that situation, what to do? You need to go to that area, data source settings, browse it and add it. Browse it and add it. So this is concept, standard concept. So how to use a template? Download, file menu, import template. That's it. Now it's ready. It got the data. You can save it. PB file save as. Apply. 7 p.m. June. I'm writing here. VNA Tech business details report created from template. Click save. Success. Okay, fine. And is there any other way? A third way, that is the best way, and many companies using that way. app.powerbi.com. This is the account it signed in. Sign out. app.powerbi.com. 2006. Venatech at the rate 2022. Next, go to workspaces, frame workspace, click on it. Now, go to refresh. Yeah, this is the one. Report available, data set available. Okay, report and data set. So this one, anyone, can use it. And this is the way almost all companies ask the team members to follow. Centralized data set, generating reports from the respective area. Got it? Yes. How do we use this? Nothing complex. Go to Power BI desktop. Get data directly, you can click. Where is it? The Power Platform, Power BI data set. Click on it. Now this is the one. Click connect. Ready. And something you need to observe here. These are all disabled. Noticed? And more data view not available. Noticed? Even model view, red color, so blue color will be there for the tables. That means you can't modify. This indication the table cannot be modified. You can table modification, in the sense modeling not possible. What is not possible? Because see that name, student, source, SQL Server analysis services database. Ayo, I created in Power BI level, but system cuts in like analysis services database. So once it go to cloud, the way it stores is different. Like analysis services database, it will store. And what is a server? That is a server. Database, that's a database. Description this. Simply like a cube, not cube, like a cube database only, it is storing. And hence, if you go to this, you see in the message in the down, connected to live data set. What is the message? Live data set, so and so workspace, so and so data set. So in other words, in this report level, in this report, you can't transform, no transform. You can't add new sources. You can't modify modeling. These three not possible. These three not possible. Successful. Let me show file menu, save. I will take a heading, venerated business details, report, credit from live data set. Live data set. All of you clear? Right. So the usage is you can have a single central data set with no one can modify. Now, right now, single central data set. The same data set everyone has to use for the reporting. This user, this user, this user, this user. You need a new column. Then this here only the column should be added. You want fresh data. Here only data should be refreshed. So in this way, all the reports regarding the subject area at a time refresh, at a time structure changing, we can do that. For example, savings account, multiple reports. So at a time, savings account data refresh. So all reports suitable for savings account, they will be refreshed. They will not refresh actually, they will come to this and get the fresh data. So single central storage area used by multiple reports for different purposes, and data changing, data manipulation, only one place you want. then go to cloud data set. What is the concept? Cloud data set. And I worked with MNCs. In MNCs, initially, this was the concept we followed. There was no advanced mechanism. But now we guys are not following, even my top organizations not approaching it, because it has limited storage. This data set storage is limited. Instead, we go for a new topic called data flow, and very new topic Microsoft bringing into market, data mart. It is under preview. And data flows only I have seen top companies using. I'm not talking about small, medium. Top companies always follow single central storage area where everyone can content change. Everyone can content modify. Companies? Not one or two, all top companies, thousands. We cannot count it. They always follow data flow mechanism only. Data mart still in preview. It's not still. The preview also recently added. Maybe it will be under preview for next 6 months or 8 months. Later it will come to live. And this preview from the last month only, July month only. Data mart is a concept added in the month of July. Before that, it was not available. What? Microsoft give an example also. Even I am going to explain you. It is in the preview, but I will explain you. I already practiced it. You don't worry. So Power BI service level, each and every option I will cover it. Don't worry. Right. So how to make reusable data set? 4 ways. Share PBX file. When you share a PBX file, it is an independent one. You take it, you remove the pages, you generate your own pages. No centralized data controlling, no centralized structure controlling. PBIT is somewhat okay, but there is no centralized controlling. Hence, people go for centralized controlling by using this or this mechanism. Done? Fine, sir. So our data modeling in detail part successfully completed. We will discuss on the cloud level data flow. It's available only in the cloud. Power BI desktop level, this is not available, so we are not discussing. But cloud level, we'll discuss. Prem, what are you saying? No, that's not yet completed. Right. And now we need to start visuals. So actually, I need to continue with the DAX. I need to continue with the DAX. But if I continue with the DAX, you may not continue for the remaining classes. So enjoyable part is visuals. We'll continue with the visuals. So to work with visuals, what are the minimal DAX required? I created. Important DAX required, I created. How to use DAX. If I started DAX, it's like coding, and you may turn off. Right. Visuals, we need to start. I'll give you some understanding about visuals. And I'm continuing with this live data set only. Even I request you continue with the live data set. You also continue with the live data set. Okay. So this is the one I'm continuing from today. And one important notice, guys, see that how I created live data set in the cloud level, but you connect to the cloud and using it. How? Open the desktop, get data, Power BI, no import, get data, Power BI data set, connect the data set. Now, what is the size of it? 7 KB. Do you know why? No structure, no data, even not even full structure show, partial success show. Many are disabled. Many are disabled. Compared to actual size of the Power BI desktop, the size is less because many features are disabled. You cannot do that. So what is the advantage of live data set? Live data set advantage is quick reporting on top of the centralized data set. Only reporting. Reporting in the sense visualization. Okay. We will start visuals.